Welcome, everyone, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the Internet Champion, the Deathmatch King, the Indie God, almost ready, Matt Cardona.
And I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, and tag team champion of the world, the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers. What's up, everybody?
I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer. And this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
I said, well, I was going to say I got nothing from Ringside this week, but that's a lie. I got my Trinity Ringside exclusive.
So cool.
Major Bendy.
Glows in the goddamn dark, guys.
Glows in the dark.
I also think it's cool that it's a Trinity item and not a Naomi item. So
that's right.
Very proud of that.
Well, guys, follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. Subscribe, follow this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and leave a review. Not just any review, but a major review. If we read your review on air, you're going to get a little prize. Man, I'm going to be going through all my notes lefty. That's going to be tough. Let's see here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Guys, before we went on air, Broski said, I asked him about doing things lefty, specifically wiping his ass. He said, no problem. But going through his notes lefty, he's having a hard time.
I think when you got dude wipes, you can do it all.
You just feeling more confident?
You're just scrubbing around down there. You know what I'm saying?
It's an insane thing. I never even thought in my entire life that I would wipe lefty. So when you said that, I said, oh my God, I've never in my life used my other hand.
I've never attempted a lefty wipe.
Yes, it's not
too bad. It's not too bad.
I mean, I'm not going to try it unless I have to. But
me neither. Yeah,
take your word for it.
All right, the review at BenJWBA86. The Major Pod episodes weekly. They've never missed one. They've had no best of shows. It's free on Fridays, Saturday on YouTube. If you want Mondays, sign up to Patreon. What a review!
Great job.
Congratulations.
Very simple.
And
hit all our bullet points.
That's right. The giveaway every single week, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. Just find our pinned post on X, reposted to be eligible. Last week, the prize was the acclaimed, the 3-pack Ringside exclusive, the winner, Matt Burb Videos. You win. And this week, the prize is the TNT Sammy Guevara exclusive.
Ooh. Okay.
So just find our pinned post on X, repost to be eligible.
It's that easy, folks.
That's right. Major Mark.
That's the name of the episode. He's scrubbing around.
It's good.
No one.
You know, I'll tell you something I can't do lefty. I've tried it.
Oh, no. Sorry, pal.
Oh, no.
It's just not. It's not the same. And just not in a good way. Doesn't, it's like you've heard like the stranger analogy. It's like,
yeah,
it's like not a stranger you want to be with,
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That sucks.
You're giving yourself pointers.
Yeah. Just
maybe.
I tried. Just,
Damn.
Didn't work, pal. Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway.
That's truly devastating.
That's right.
You might do different kinds of toys next week.
Yeah. Majormarks.com, patreon.com/MajorWPod. The fan club, the community, the family, the subscription service. Every single week, we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got, Mark?
First time in line, Jonathan Labonte and the classic superstar Shane Little.
Shane Little. Congrats. Guys, you get this podcast early and ad-free. If you're an Ultimate member, you get to be in the chat live every single Monday or whenever we record. The access to the Facebook group, all the bonus pods. We have the 2 bonus pods up this month. One of them is Brian and I 4 years later after being fired from WWE, what we've done since. And then you guys did a Creative Pro. Tell us about the Creative Pro episode. I haven't listened yet, but I heard it was great.
Man, a lot of positive feedback on that one. Yeah, 10 years of Creative Pro. It's kind of a retrospective with myself, Mark, Johnny Clash, Max Caster, Creative Pro, OGs, and we all just took a trip down memory lane. We could have talked all night, man. We had to cut ourselves off.
Yeah. So Johnny and Max have been at Cap literally since day one. They were day one students.
Day one-ish.
I found out in the podcast that I came in a year later, and in my mind it was like Berenstain Bears. I came a month later, but I was a whole year. But anyway, I thought it was great. I told these guys after doing the podcast, it was so fun. I was so jazzed up that I couldn't even go to sleep. I was thrilled. So we had a lot of feedback from the Cap guys. All the Cap people listened to it and they loved it because, they echo the same sentiments that we had. I haven't heard much from the major marks though, so I would love to hear.
We sent the link to a lot of the guys because we knew they'd appreciate it. So, but
I would love to hear what the major marks. I have seen
some major mark positive feedback though, but yeah,
everything I saw was
love
positive.
to see some more.
Great. Yeah, I had an awesome time, a blast doing it.
There's all the other bonus shows, Let Him Breathe with myself, Silver Linings with Mark, Figure Dissecting with D Freedom. Oh, baby, he's Happy Hour. The Captain's Log with Joe Shoes. Merrick Miami was on the log, huh?
Merrick Miami
gets a little rub on the log.
If you didn't realize this, guys, the whole idea, let's plug this a little bit. The whole idea of the Captain's Log is once a month, Joe Shoes has a guest, and you, the person, can join the live broadcast like the Ultimates are right now and ask questions to this person. It could be Moose. It could be Major Mark Merrick Miami. There's a lot of possibilities, right? So you can join and do it. But if you can't join and do it, that podcast will be up to listen a couple days later on the feed.
Also, guys, the Heart Foundation and up. The cards are shipping for the March cards are shipping, which was EC3.
Yep.
The April cards will be
got them already. Brian should have the
perfect
signed one.
They literally just came before my mail came crazy weird late just now, like in the dark, and I just got them.
And I'm telling you guys, as we record this Monday, April 22nd, I'm staring at the ultimate gifts for January.
Wow.
And the ultimate gifts for February, March, and April. Okay. So they're literally in my house. We're missing 50 envelopes. Little spoiler, I guess. 50 envelopes to send them all out, but they are going out this week. As soon as we get those envelopes, the gifts, they are going out. I promise.
Sorry about the delay for January, but the April one's going to go right away. And again, guys, make sure you're an Ultimate member for May, June, and July to get the next Ultimate gift. You have to be a member for the entire quarter to get the gift.
Mm-hmm.
Also, back to Captain's Log. The next month's guest has already been procured.
Who is it?
Ooh.
EC Dub original sign guy Dudley.
Oh my God!
Lou E. Dangerously will be on the log in May. We'll set that up and give you information on social media when that will go down.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Any other majormarks.com updates, news?
Well, Heath, honestly, Heath has not responded to my text for 3 days.
Oh no.
He was hanging out with Roy Lucier at some booking.
That's right. Oh, let's not forget, guys, Boozing with the Toys. Better late than never. Tuesday, April 30th.
Back-to-back
Boozing
where
with
it's
the Toys.
Literally the last day of the month, but we got it in.
It is going to be, I don't need to go into the details here for the live stream and the YouTube show and whatever the hell, but it will be a little differently. I mean, it's going to be the same show format, but you're going to have to watch it a little differently. It can't be on Facebook anymore, but I'll explain to you exactly what you have to do.
Oh, all that's in effect?
Yeah, it's in effect.
Got it.
All right. So
Tuesday.
any follow-up, guys? You guys have any bookings this weekend?
Bro, there.
A lot of wrestling this weekend.
I feel like I lived in Las Vegas for 2 months. Finally back. It was a long trip. Birthday weekend. Rebellion live on pay-per-view.
Great match, pal.
Saw some new gear.
Sick new gear. Beat the crap out of Speedball Mike Bailey. Looked fucking awesome in our Seahawks-inspired color scheme.
You guys are matching. I love it.
Thought I tore my pec. A little banged up from this one. Almost killed Trent 7 here. That's the system overload we're hitting him with right there. Great time, though. You know, got a little scare, injury scare, but I'll be okay. And got to go out in Vegas with all my colleagues and friends. And then the best of all, guess who showed up to surprise me for my birthday? The lights went out at the Nerd Bar, and when they appeared, there was one man made a special birthday appearance.
Sabu, wow.
Really? That's sick.
Sabu. Literally went out of his way. There he is.
That's badass.
Showed up at the Nerd Bar just for me as a surprise because he's the fucking man. So
happy birthday, Brian.
No Hall of Fame speech from Sabu, but
hey, he gave
Brian's birthday. He's there. What?
He gave the deposit back.
Yeah, I told him that Lauderdale said that. He goes, "Oh, he didn't even know that. Like he cleared his name. He could care less."
Oh my God,
just the man. There's just a man. But really, really fun time. Awesome
Brian,
show.
I put a dedicated Instagram post, but you didn't even say anything. You didn't even say thanks, man.
I thought I gave it a little like ski and I put it in my story.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you.
give it a like ski.
I saw the like ski.
Guys, I'm not trying to be like a prima donna or whatever, but the amount of messages and things and even people at work like that brought me presents and it was pretty overwhelming. Like it was very, very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mark,
almost 40, right, pal?
39, guys.
Jesus.
Broski's next in 2 weeks. So
Collision was in Peoria, Illinois. I flew into Chicago, drove down. It was a nice little loop ski. We did a promo that's going to be in the Ring of Honor show this week. It was an easy day at work. Nice little travel weekend. I was back at home reasonable time, so nothing crazy.
Yeah,
but AEW Dynasty, unreal pay-per-view. Some of the craziest matches. Had watched half of it last night. Watched the other half today while I was doing cardio. Amazing, great job AEW. Awesome shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was supposed to be at.
I heard Danielson Ospreay's a must see. I will eventually sit down and watch it.
Yeah, I heard that match and Cardona versus Blue Pain, 2 instant classics same month. Can you believe that?
Dave's torn.
Oh,
He's torn
my God.
for match of the year. He doesn't know what to do.
Shit. Yeah, so I was supposed to be at TNA. We didn't talk about it last week. I'll just touch on it for those who don't know. Tore my pec. Last week we didn't mention it because I wasn't quite sure.
No one would have any idea that you did that entire ass podcast 1 day removed from tearing your pec.
Yeah. I thought people were going to see the bruising because you always wear your cutoffs and people were going to see.
I don't think it was that obvious because I don't have like the Cody Rhodes type bruising.
Yeah, but you're still pretty bruised.
Yeah, it's pretty bruised. What happened was, so last Saturday, shit happens in the ring. This ain't ballet. I was at Reality Wrestling Kenny King. Just typical clothesline over the top rope, and I just felt it. And I've never torn my pec before, but I knew instantly I just tore my fucking pec.
Damn.
Finished the match, a little impromptu radio silence. Did the meet and greet, can leave those fans, couldn't leave them hanging. But then Dr. Cardona was like, yeah, you know what? The next day, like most of the bruising was in my bicep. Like maybe I tore my bicep from my shoulder and all the blood was in my bicep. I'm like, oh, my bicep, maybe it's my bicep, not my pec. Got an MRI. And like, I was pretty positive that like, oh, they're just going to say torn bicep. And as crazy as it sounds, if you tear your bicep from your shoulder, you don't need surgery. Like I've done that on my left arm and never got surgery.
Really?
So I'm like, I'll be fine. But sure enough, torn pec completely off the bone. Had to get pretty much, not emergency surgery, but you got to get it fixed quick. So I had to get it done right away. Got surgery Thursday. And that's it. It's what's done is done. I'm going to make as many bookings as possible. It's a little, it's not what I had planned for this summer, but I'm going to make it work and just kind of ride the wave and just kind of pivot and it is what it is. There's nothing else I can do.
I saw someone post like, what a warrior. He came out to do a meet and greet after he tore his pec. I'm thinking, no, Matt's going, man. I don't know the next time I'm going to be out of this show. I got to do this.
It's a little both, but to be fair,
it's a little both.
But to be fair, like there was legit, like, I don't know. It seemed like hundreds of people. It seemed like everyone who was at that Reality Wrestling show was staying for this meet and greet. I'm like, I can't just fucking leave them.
That's also true. Yeah,
I can't. I just can't do it. And also, like, they wanted me to go to a hospital urgent care. I'm like, why? For what? Like, I know it's. I don't know it's.
What would you? Nothing would be accomplished.
Right. I'm not. No offense, but I'm not staying in Houston getting this done. Like,
they
I got to get
just
back.
Said, yeah, you're gonna have to go get an MRI Monday.
Right. So it is what it is. It's done. I know. I saw people making some jokes like you to make a torn pec bendy. No, I'm not doing. Like if it was Cody Rhodes bruised, I would, but it wasn't.
Patrick Garza says you don't show the bruising, you just push through. You're not looking for simpy like Cody.
Oh my God, stop it!
You're just
please.
pushing through.
Stop it! But like right now, no pain. No
blue pain.
No blue pain either.
No blue pain. Phew, thank God.
But it's been I had surgery Thursday. It's now Monday. It's been 4 days of doing nothing. like I'm not the type of person who could sit on a couch and like watch a movie. Like if Chelsea's
I was
there,
telling Broski, I texted him on the side. I was just saying, hey man, you should chill out for a little bit.
I can't.
Maybe watch some movies.
I can't mentally do it. I've already done 2 whatnots. I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah, I'm like on Broski's side of this one.
I tried watching Iron Claw last night. I got 10 minutes in to grab my phone. Like I
really,
can't.
You haven't even.
I can't unless Chelsea's
but you
there
do
with
watch
me,
movies and stuff sometimes.
and I have to be with Chelsea. I can't. I can't relax.
I see what you're saying.
Right.
Like sitting down. Like I always feel like work needs to be done, whether it be figuring out new T-shirt design or something. Like I feel like I can't just sit down and watch a fucking.
Well, the thing about
Chelsea.
that is, I mean, it doesn't, but that stuff is your hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you enjoy doing. You love making a T-shirt thing.
Right.
So like when somebody would sit down and play a video game because they enjoy playing a video game, you sit down and you're like, yes, 10 minutes to make a new T-shirt design.
Right.
I'm the same way though. Like, how many fights are on? Do you watch the movies? Like, on
No,
never.
no.
I don't even look through them. Like, I don't even. It's bad.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I never do that, but I load a show up on my phone and I will watch that.
I won't do that either.
Hey, if Chelsea's with me, we could binge watch anything. But if I'm just sitting by myself, I can't do it. So
do you have anything planned big project wise? Like, so you're out for at least 4 months.
I'm not going to disclose the timetable. I will say this: I'm coming back sooner than the doctor said.
Okay,
that's all I'm going to say. Because first of all, here's another thing: I'm still going to be out there. It's not like you're not going to see me for X amount of months. It's like I'm still going to show up at all these shows. The ones that want to still use me. I'm still going to be out there. But when I make like the return, like I don't want people to expect it. So I'm not going to say how long I'm going to be out for. I'm just going to be back one day.
Got it. But the side question there is, are you thinking about any, I don't know, projects or something that you want to do? Or
I think I do have time with this little
knee
downtime.
surgery or two, while you're out.
George just going to move in with you?
Jay George, no. Jay George ain't going to move in.
Jay George's going to move in.
I do think I could do some work on my toy room because even though it's only one arm, I can like just put figures up. I can't lift things really, but I could move things around. And
if I were you, I wouldn't even think of that toy room. That toy room would be a storage closet in my mind, and because it's not a thing anymore. It's going to be
you might as well start taking it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, because the house is going to take longer than we haven't even broke ground on the house. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
I guess, but it would just my brain would be broken. I would not want to put any work into it because I know I'm going to be taking it down in a year.
Same.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll figure some shit out. I'm still going to Australia. I was supposed to go on a family vacation to Dominican Republic this week. Had to cancel. So what am I gonna do? I can't fucking get wet. Can't go to pool yet. So am I gonna fucking sit in the fucking sun with a fucking sling on? Get the fuck out of here.
That sounds terrible. Yeah,
gonna suck. So whatever. Thank you for all the well wishes. I'll make it work.
Best wishes, Broski.
Best wishes. Thank you so much. So. And someone's saying, did you get a second opinion from Dr. D. Freedom? I did not. I probably should have. I was trying to avoid surgery at all costs. I got 3 opinions, technically 4. They all said surgery is needed. So
I'll tell you this. It was very fast. I was impressed.
Well,
I mean, there are some people that blow it.
Cosmetically.
Yeah, you don't fuck around with that shit.
No, I would. You did the right thing, but it's crazy how sometimes people blow out their entire knee, and like a month later they're going under the knife.
Well, what the fuck are they waiting for? And like, I got to get back to the ring.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I wouldn't have been able to exist knowing that. Oh yeah, I'll wait until the doctor calls me back. Fuck that. I'd be knocking on the door.
Especially if you're gonna have like a deformed looking titty.
No, I don't want to fucking Chris Masters tit.
Or a Gallows.
Or a Gallows titty. You know what I'm saying? I got nice titties. I got nice fucking titties.
Yeah.
All right, it's enough titty talk. Enough titty talk for now. All right, so last week we did talk about, I believe we were talking about Raven, and of course, as soon as we finished recording, we had all these people, and they were
flooded with these messages.
Yeah,
saying that Raven we said Raven had the most wrestling companies make them figures. We're not talking like Major Bendy's. We're not talking heels and face. We're talking wrestling companies.
Right.
So Raven had
represented in a toy line, represented by a company.
Right. So Raven had ECW, he had WCW, he had WWE, and he had TNA. Right. So that was 4. But Kevin Valencia and a bunch of other people said Sting has WCW/NWA, because that first set is NWA technically.
Yeah, but that's the same.
Or same thing.
It's one.
WWE,
2,
TNA,
3,
AEW,
4, which I can't believe we forgot.
Now, this one is a little debatable. When debated on the pod, Dwayne Dugan, and I'm sure there were some others who said it. Ric Flair.
I think it's going to count for real, but eventually, because that Diamond Select thing's like a little Lego guy.
Is that Diamond Select a figure?
I'm assuming if they're able to do that, he's going to get a figure anyway. So eventually, it will be true. But during this week, we had somebody hit the famous 4.
Who's that? I don't know about this.
Double J Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my God! Double J Jeff Jarrett hits the famous 4.
WWF, WCW, TNA, and we now know that he will have a Ringside Collectibles exclusive AEW figure,
and that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Joe Hurst is saying the JCP Bendy, that does not count.
I know someone tried to pull that.
It's our toy line.
It's a one-off. Like there's nobody else has a Crockett figure like that.
Right.
Doesn't really count.
So it's pretty cool. It's only 4 if you want to count Flair. It's still really cool. 4 people. And how has that figure fate that Double J enters the week we're talking about?
The week we're like we haven't talked about this in so long because forever to me it's been Raven.
Yes.
He had that distinction for like almost 20 years.
Yes. This is also a little weird. Last week I was talking about Marcus Brandon, Lucas Acuccio. I want to just clear the air. I guess some people.
Oh my God.
Listen, there was an inside joke made on the show. I'm not going to say what the inside joke really means. The people on the outside did not understand. It was an inside joke, and I'm not blaming you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not. But I guess
you were just saying it to pop them. You wanted them
pop us, pop them. But I guess
it's a fucking.
It was like
a joke.
The people who weren't on the inside took it as I was burying them,
like literally saying, "Don't talk." To
like
those
they're
guys.
sad people not to do business with.
Yes,
which could have been further from the truth.
Which is like, and I said this in the Facebook group. I want to say publicly, these guys are 2 great, not just Major Marks, but loyal wrestling fans, and they are welcome at my gimmick table at any time. The joke was the joke. I'm not going to say what the joke was. We know what it was.
Pretty funny, but
I'm not going to say what the joke. We all know. Who needs to know? If you know, you know. When it comes, it comes. If you know, you know. But I just want to publicly apologize to them if they, caught any flack from people. And I understand why people were coming to their defense, but it wasn't.
The whole thread in the Facebook acting like we buried them,
and I get it.
People coming to the defense. Marcus Brandon got fired from his job for this.
Oh, wow.
Fuck. I just want to publicly state, do not run from them if you see them. They're great wrestling fans, great Major Marks. And, I apologize for making an inside joke that was too inside. And I apologize if they, felt any repercussions.
And also I made a joke.
That's all I got to say about that.
Marcus Brandon selling my Heels and Faces that I thought he was getting it for himself, but I was smiling ear to ear when I saw that post because he is the first person to sell a signed Mark Bendy publicly. Mark Heels and Faces publicly signed. So great job, pal. Hopefully you got the whole amount of money.
Some more follow up. A lot of figure talk out in the wild. Kevin Nash on Click This on his YouTube channel, at least, talked about his favorite figures and said that he loved that original Super Shredder. Like the Playmates. That was his first figure.
I guess.
And he even talked about the vibrator, Kevin Nash. And he mentioned that the latest one, I believe it's the Target with the bandana. He said he liked the likeness on that one.
Right.
That's cool.
I love that one too with the backwards bandana or whatever. That's a good one. It's fun.
Some other figure news. Claudio used his figure on Collision.
Wait, what?
He used it as a weapon. I guess it was on the table, and he used it as a weapon.
I told you they've been on the table.
I didn't see this.
Those Ring of Honor figures are on the announce table when they cut to them.
Oh,
very cool. I dug that. Also, the Steiner brothers. People were asking, where are these Steiner brother figures? There were no figures shown at WWE The World, but through a Q&A, Bill has stated, Bill and Steve, they're coming. They're just waiting for the right time. So we will get Steiner brothers. I'm sure we're going to get many versions of them, but because we've got Rick, WCW, we got WWE Scott, but we need some tag team Steiner Brothers, and I'm sure they're coming down the line. So that was a good little follow-up ski. Also, our good friend Nicholas did a little unboxing the whole SummerSlam set with his dad.
Look at these guys.
Sick.
I love it.
They're going to be too famous to talk to us soon.
Reviewing the SummerSlam set. It's a great set. I recently displayed my John Cone.
I was very impressed with that set.
It's a good set.
Some weird choices for X-Pac. Other than that, it's pretty exceptional.
The only way to get John Cone.
And the John Cone's actually unbelievable for what it is. It's
so great. So fucking great.
Heath just responded to me, by the way, guys.
What'd he say?
Oh, he's alive.
What'd he say?
What's up, baby?
What'd it say?
What's up, baby?
And guys, we have some Super 7 updates. We heard from Super 7. They are shipping customers this week.
I'm going to hit you up with those too.
This week, Series 2.
He's always one step at the head.
Look at that
Cardona,
face there, Brian.
Brian Myers shipping this week. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to start selling these on Whatnot. You know, Brian ordered some for himself. I ordered some for myself.
Because the fans did not order a lot, so we did.
Yes.
To have a fucking monopoly on sales.
And I don't even think I ordered enough, to be honest.
Probably.
I think I only ordered 50 of myself extra.
Damn. I would
Which is not enough.
200.
I know, but they're $75 each, Mark.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, true.
Tommy Hendricks standing right here. Wait, sorry, had to look this up, but does Hogan have a Popey make him count too? I don't think so. Because those Popies were like, it's not from a wrestling company.
They're not.
It's just like
company reprimanded. Yeah.
Right. That's like saying, right. I see what you're doing. See what you're saying.
Yeah, I get it. Close call.
I mean, Hogan's very close. WCW, WWE, TNA. But that's
These
it.
figures look great, guys.
They look awesome.
Dude, it's been a long time coming.
You can't even tell. Like one thing that Brian and I, we were in such like not a rush to get these out, but there was such a lot of BS that went into this. Like we didn't even say, hey, can we pose these figures in the package? It's something we totally missed until it was too late.
Yeah.
Our series ones are posed nice. These are just kind of like arms down, like you can barely even see that mine comes with the internet title.
Damn, I can't even. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but it's there.
You can't even see the mine comes with the chair.
Yeah, it's there. But these are shipping this week.
And if you're curious about them, there is unboxings on our YouTube channel from a couple months ago.
Yes.
And they're certainly better than the first ones. So.
Oh my God. And I love the first ones. I understand people didn't. I love the first ones. It's still, I think, my favorite figure, but maybe this will take the cake.
But I think this one will overtake that once I get them all. Figures
of the Year candidates. Hey, you said it, not me, pal.
Hey, wrestling figures with middle fingers, guys. Interchangeable.
Unbelievable. Yeah. All right, that's all I have for follow-up, unless you guys got some stuff.
2 quick things. Guys, we don't talk about this every week. The people in the know. But this episode you're listening to right now is episode number 297. Okay? Do you know what that means?
We've talked about toys 297 weeks in a row.
Oh, my
God. That means, boys and girls, next week, April 29th, 298. May 6th, 299.
Woo!
That's when we're recording. May 13th, guys. Episode 300. We are in the countdown of 300, and what we are doing.
What are we doing, Mark? Tell me.
What are we doing?
We are broadcasting live on our YouTube channel on Monday, May 13th.
Wow.
The episode live.
That's cool.
300. Are we going to dress like all those guys in 300?
No, I can't do it.
We are going to have
saying that when you're a son of a bitch. You know I can't work out.
I mean, I'm going to be struggling for a little bit too, but yeah.
You piece of shit.
Well, we're going to have guests, guys. We're going to do some cool ass shit. We'll have some sort of production meeting leading up to there. But it's going to be a hell of an episode. It's going to be live as shit. It's going to be on our Twitch. It's going to be on our YouTube. But that's going to be the episode for the week. We're very excited for it. 300 episodes.
So wait, you say it's gonna be on Twitch as well?
Yeah, we can simulcast.
Can we put it on Facebook as well?
Like when Vince bought WCW?
No, you
cannot
can't
do Facebook because they took that away. StreamYard took that away for some reason.
You know what I just started doing? I know Brian won't do this because he doesn't have a Facebook page, which he should get. I've been doing my whatnots onto my Facebook.
Oh,
How
cool.
do you do that?
Well, no, like because I have like a real like a fan page. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they can't bid on Facebook if they want to bid.
No. But it's like they're watching live.
Yeah,
you know,
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then if they see something sick, they can be like, "Oh shit, I got it."
Right, and there's a QR code like permanently there where they can go to it.
Pretty cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, 300 guys. We're very excited. So yeah. Also, the last thing is, thank you very much. We were really pushing for 1,000 subscribers on the Twitch on the Clips channel, youtube.com/@majorwfpodclips. And we got it. But now I didn't realize this, we need watch hours as well. So we're about 75%.
All right.
75% there to our goal. So that just means watch the videos over there.
And also, guys, I just want to reiterate, only a couple days left to order your big rubber guys. And listen, the numbers have been fantastic. I think they're going to close at the highest ordered so far, which it grows and grows with every line. So we appreciate you guys. But Dusty Rhodes, Powers of Pain, close April 30th. If you want them, get them now. The pre-order is the order. Okay, guys? Like, you can get these afterwards on some sites or on the secondary market, but they're going to be way more money. So get them from us, the cheapest price possible. And the figures keep getting better and better. TTD, Brian Beatty, knocking it out of the park. I'm very, very excited for these three. And the next three, oh, baby. We're not going to talk about that until it comes. But
not yet, Loose Lips. Let's go.
That's right. Powers of Pain, Dusty Rhodes, close April 30th. All right. Let's go to the news, baby. And the news brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon.
The Major Pod Network has partnered with our favorite adult beverage, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Everybody needs some liquid courage to make their own weekly purchases. Scratch that figure itch and scratch that PBR itch.
If you're listening to this, you're already a major mark. Now it's time to become a major PBR mark.
Use hashtag MajorPBR and post your pictures and videos of you major marking out with some Pabst.
Pabst Blue Ribbon and the Major Pod Network, the tag team champions of the world.
Of the world.
Major PBR. Forever.
All right, guys, use the hashtag MajorPBR every single week. If we choose your picture or video, you will get a prize. This is really fucking cool. Brutal Beard Vin.
Brutal Bob?
No.
Bob Evans?
Brutal Bob DM me, actually. He did. Brutal Beard Vin. Hashtag Major PBR. House of PBR. House of Black with the PBR.
Oh, wow.
I feel like they wouldn't have cut
cool.
that with a
Yeah. I feel like
can of PBR, but
Hey, I'm not sure about that, but hey, you win the prize, pal.
all right.
Slow news week, but also some fun news. We have Bryan Danielson and Young Bucks Ring of Honor figures
love it. Look at those young boys.
available on the Jazzwares Vault.
Which, the Danielson's kind of just what I said last episode. Like, that's more what I want from this line.
Yeah.
And the Young Bucks, I will give the exception that these guys, and especially this era, like, are Ring of Honor legends. You know what I mean? They changed the game
100%
in this run.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to be represented. I'm totally cool with that.
Yep. And I'm
Pretty
still
awesome.
on the fence about getting that Kenny Omega and doing my little Deep South collection.
And some people should point out, though, like, I don't understand the no extra hands. So, like, they're doing their pose with C-grips. Kind of annoying. I know.
Don't like
That's
that.
my
Very
one
true.
Little,
Oh, man,
one
that's
little
just
annoying
like-
thing, especially when it's a premium item like this.
Yeah.
that you're getting at an online store.
Yeah.
A little
So
weird oversight.
are these in stock yet or coming soon?
No, there's a date.
Okay. And then the
Sick.
American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, classic Ring of Honor, indie look.
NXT rookie, Bryan Danielson.
And he has two heads.
Yeah, he's got like the shaved head and then the grown
I mean,
out
this
hair.
is really like Colt Cabana documentary, Bryan Danielson, really, right? It's like the same hairdo from that.
Yeah, but
that time.
he's done that like so many times in his career. I think this is more of like a 04, 05.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, great figures. I love the box, nice and clean, nice for signatures. Looks good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
these are great.
I dig it. Also, uncirculated Britt Baker. Again, can someone please explain to me what these are again?
I don't hate these. I think they're cool. I just don't like need them in my collection.
So they're just slabbed figures that have already been released,
right? There's only 100, right? Or 1,000? It's not a big number.
That's a big difference between 100 and 1,000.
I don't know which one it is, but anyway, it's cool. I think it's cool. You know, it's clearly like close to what she looks like in the card. I get it.
I mean, not for me, but
I'm saying I don't need it in my collection, but I do think it's cool.
Right, and the slab, you cannot open it. I'd assume.
I would assume there's no way. It should be like a PSA thing, like a sealed, encased.
Okay,
figure.
all right.
We got to. So one of us has to get our hands on one of these at least. So
I
we
would
can show
love
it
to
on the
just see
podcast.
one. I don't want to own one, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty damn cool. All right, we got. I don't know what this is right here.
Oh, this was cool. So Malachi Black of the House of Black apparently has been like randomly signing a couple of the vault orders.
Okay, I like that a lot actually.
So people have just been randomly getting these as like a thank you for you're putting your money down.
That's sick.
Kind of thing.
I dig that.
Yeah,
Nice little surprise.
yeah.
Very, very cool.
By the way,
biggest news of the week here coming up.
yeah.
Guys, I did not see this coming. Double J ringside exclusive.
My favorite wrestler.
Unbelievable. I texted Jeff. I said, congratulations. I said, if you would have been in a regular line, you would have come out in 2030. So now, since it's a ringside exclusive, it'll come out relatively soon.
So excited.
I guess there's also confirmation that ringside hates Mark.
Yes.
I would
Come on, John.
if anyone were to get this over Mark, it's Double J. He's the
Oh,
Bro,
man.
I don't get AEW figures. I don't do current guys. I have to make an exception for
This is
that.
kind of a GCW figure, right? This is the last.
Yeah, last outlaw, bro.
It's not. One thing listen, I'm picking something up. Let me just say, I love this figure. I love everything about it. Except for these two things I'm going to pick apart. Does he have double like peace sign hands?
So one is the thumb up and one is the thumb down.
I don't even know what that means.
Like one the thumb is down and one it's like there. So I don't know.
Is that okay?
I don't know why they felt the need.
Is that necessary?
I don't know why they felt that was necessary.
And my other question is, why is this artwork like with the hands on the box? You know what I'm saying? If you go to the box, you see like.
Okay, that's no.
You know,
that's
I don't know if we need that.
There's no way that comes out like that.
Yeah, definitely not, right?
What do you mean? Definitely not.
I'm going to say no way.
That's odd. Is that? Can we all admit that's odd?
No,
Unless
that's not.
odd.
That's not
also
the
like a
box.
slip- that's a slip cover anyway. Like,
Oh wait, you're saying that's the figure inside?
yeah. They don't have a figure to show, so they're showing you what the packaging is going to look like. That's a clear cover.
it does look a little strange though.
if you look
okay, I
At
see
the
what
other
you're
one,
saying.
it's the clear color. That's like the clear plastic,
Okay.
Yeah, Mark's right.
Okay.
clear window.
I mean, okay, I understand. Hey, that signed in a nice red Posca. That's a pop right there.
I disagree. Too much red, but
What
To
color?
each his own.
Well, Brian would do fucking like yellow or something.
yeah,
Jesus
it'd be
Christ.
cool.
I
But-
love this. Jeff is the man. Let me put him
He's
over real
the
quick.
fucking best.
The other day he's there at Collision, and I'm trying to do this little Collision pre-show that I've talked about doing, right? And I usually do it with Lexi, and she was like busy, and the social guy really needed it to get done or whatever. And I'm standing there, I'm like, I don't know, like who can we use? And Jeff's like, I'll do it. It's like
He's a pro.
Jeff
The
Jarrett,
pro's pro, dude.
this guy who doesn't need to do fucking shit. He's just gonna come do the social media show to promote the show, whatever. Just because he will do it. He's just the man. He didn't end up doing it because Lexi showed up, but it was great.
The
I
ringside
appreciate that.
AEW exclusives have been on fire, but I think this is one that they really needed, like someone who's not in the line.
Right.
It's
You know?
perfect. It is a perfect
To me,
use of it.
that's what like ringside
That's a big
exclusives
bite
used
of
to
meat
be.
off the bone right there.
Right.
Yep.
There's a lot of meat on that bone. You know what I'm saying?
Look how
lot of
cool he looks too.
Oh,
Jacked
so
in that
cool,
box.
Bro, he is the man.
Unbelievable. I cannot wait to get that. That's one I'll definitely add to my collection. But also we saw new pre-orders for the upcoming set. Ethan Page, who will have the chase. I'm very happy for him. He'll get the chase.
He posted a video about this.
These are great.
And I guess
the
the
all
chase
ego
is in the Darby match gear.
Yeah, it says the Darby on the jacket.
Sick.
He, better late than never. He's finally getting the figures. So I like these Ethan Page figures. Also in the set, we have the
MJF Devil.
The Devil.
Love it.
What I mean, this is going to be a highly sought after figure, I think.
That's cool.
He's got the like the poker chip. Everything about this is great. And then, MJF is also the regular release, correct? With the removable mask? Is that what's going on here?
Whoa. D, we may need some clarification on this. Is there two? Is it the chase?
I love that. Here we go.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, so the Ethan Page is the Chase edition. So actually, he's the rare edition. He's the one of 3,000. MJF is the one of 3,000 rare edition, or no, one of 5,000 Chase edition. So there are two versions of MJF.
Is the one
this
with
is
no
the standard.
MJF head? That's the
This
standard.
is the
That's
standard.
what I wanted.
Oh, okay. So I'm totally confused. Okay, so
Standard is the one that includes the poker chip from All Out 2022.
and the head is on. The head is just on.
It's not a swappable head. It's just the standard master.
All AEW figures are swappable heads, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I love the
one of
molded
5
hand with the mask in it.
So he can
It's a
hold
cool
it.
touch.
He
Yeah,
takes his
cool touch.
mask off.
That's
and holds
awesome.
it up.
Yeah.
Super sick.
Wow.
okay.
And
Talk about like moments that happen in wrestling. Unbelievable.
I dig that.
And you could swap the head and put Adam Cole head on there, right?
Yeah. And if
In
you want
theory.
to have like a, I don't know have they made a crutch or like a boot or anything? I don't think they've made like a cast or boot because technically he was injured at the time when he was revealed, but we can fantasize. But yep.
Cool.
Great stuff.
And then we have the Saraya. So is this a little mashup? Because Justin Walsh posted a photo like he was there like during maybe her debut or something, and she wore this jacket, but now it's like as a ring jacket. Did you ever wear this to the ring?
I'm not
mashup.
I'm not positive, but I know that was in studios. So at least her with the jacket and street clothes. So I think
right.
this could be a mashup between those, but I'm not
Don't love
sure.
that, but I get.
It could be that case. I'm not 100% certain, but I was a little surprised that she has the hand tats because one of them does have a curse word on it. So I don't know if that was PG-ified for.
D, which curse word did she go with?
It's the S word. It's talk S, get bit.
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah.
Who cares?
did shit get like written off as like not a?
We can say shit.
I would let my daughter say shit. Who
I was
cares?
watching Pat McAfee's show and he said shit on ESPN like midday.
Huh.
I thought I was like, holy
Jade
shit.
said cut the shit on TV every week.
That's right. All right. Well, this is her first figure, correct?
First AEW figure, yeah,
Well,
for Soraya.
thanks. Yeah. But she's going to be popular. It's going to be a popular figure. I think like this set is a set AEW and Jazzers needed.
Yeah, it's gotta.
I feel like there's something for everybody in this set. Next up, who do we got? Oh, here we go. Daniel
Other guys just
Garcia.
needed a figure for a long time now. It feels like
Outdated AF, but hey, we'll take it.
Right. He wears
We'll
like
take it.
long pant, like kind of baggy-ish pants now.
The Fandango pants, yeah.
Yeah.
And
We'll take it though.
What title is that? The pure title?
Yeah, this is based off of when I think he defeated Wheeler Yuta. So this is September of 2022. So
Does Wheeler have a non-bloody figure yet?
not yet, but I think it is
Oh,
available for
He's not on
pre-order.
that lineup though.
He's available for
That's
pre-order
the
right
one
now,
literally coming
Yeah.
out. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
He's available for pre-order in Ringside Collectibles.
along
All
with
right.
this
Code
set.
Major.
Yeah.
Save
Daniel
10%.
Garcia. Who else we got there?
Lionheart.
Ooh, Jericho. I mean, so timely because he's doing this currently on TV.
I would say because it's too timely, but he did this
Yeah.
prior, and it's
almost
just,
2
it's
years
just kind of worked out, right? It's not
Yeah.
not based
Yes.
off like right now in this
Yes.
moment. Yeah,
I dig it. Current Jericho in his old school gear. I absolutely dig it.
really cool.
Perfect. And then Samoa Joe, just dropping the title, but he's still
just a redeco, right?
hair looks a bit different, right? Or no?
Yeah, this one actually has the beard. So the other one I don't believe had the beard. If it did, it was lightly shaded. But this one will have the beard, and it has the green shorts instead of the red shorts because that was a customized item.
And it's on mass releases. Previously was only Target.
Yeah, yeah.
So so Joe's first and only figure so far has been a Target only.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is big. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Is that it? Or we got anyone else?
Yeah, that's it for.
I think it's a great little set.
Yeah, it's a fun set.
All of them very timely and needed. So
yeah,
and
the ones
they all come with parts to build a Mark Sterling.
Banger after bang. No, no. But this, I believe, is Samoa Joe powerbombing Mark Sterling in a Long Island figure.
Oh, really?
Maybe he'll be on the back of the box. Maybe he'll be in between his legs for the powerbomb.
I would love that.
Man, all right. Thanks, D. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right. So now we have Hastel Toy.
There's Dookie in the toilet now.
So there was always shit in the toilet.
Brian, what?
I thought
We
that
got
was
a whole
joke,
ass
though.
video about this.
I know, but I thought that was like a joke.
So Tony, no, fuck. Tony Anthony, TL Hopper.
It's grossing me out.
A real dehydrated piss.
I was about to say he's not either just took multivitamins or he hasn't been drinking enough water.
Yeah.
Hydrated urine, a piece of shit, a plunger. I'm going to be getting this. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to display the shit. And by shit, I mean the shit in the toilet. But I'll be getting it. And
Painted
Cock is asking, which hand does Tony Anthony like
this?
with?
It looks good and it looks like a Hasbro. You know what I mean?
Yes, it looks good. What hand does Tony Anthony wipe
That's a
with?
great question.
Both. He's a plumber. He knows how to. He knows his way around.
Listen, I will be
We
getting
might even
this.
talk about this, but like, did TL Hopper even have vignettes where he was like plunging toilets or anything? I feel like he just wrestled. He didn't even wasn't even introduced.
I don't know. This is like the summer where like I'm still watching. I was like, oh man, this is gonna
Yeah,
That's a
last.
top shelf Troy
It's-
Nelson question.
Yeah.
It's all the Smoky Mountain castaways that came in and did jobs.
Other figures that he showed off Leaf Cassidy and Marty Jannetty. Last week we kind of butchered the Marty. He's corrected the face a little bit. I like it. It's a little updated.
Yeah.
Listen,
I like the leaf. It's cool.
I love these figures. These are two guys that I would have wanted in our Major Bendy's line.
Right.
As a kid, I used Marty Jannetty and I used Scott Steiner as Leaf Cassidy.
Nice.
So now I have the new
Dreams
rockers.
coming true, broski.
And I listen, his figures get better and better every time. Well, there are some hiccups along the way, but these look good. I like it. So he also showed off another British Bulldog. So I guess this is I don't understand, exclusive to who, Mitch? Like, what do you mean? Like,
And what? It's just a redeco of
It's
the
a
one that he did.
he hasn't even come out yet.
Right.
Maybe
So
it's online exclusive to some website. I don't know.
Maybe. Listen, it is what it is. I don't really recall what the other one looked like. So I'm only going to get one. I don't need two Bulldogs like this. So
True.
I'll probably just get the standard, but I will get one of them to check it out. Hopefully the elbow doesn't bend the opposite way like the smoke train does. Hopefully it's corrected that.
That'd be a cool.
His
little
neck looks
feature.
a little.
Not attached, but it's a prototype.
It's a prototype.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, by the way, before we move on, the Al Snow, it got me thinking. This week, I found out a factoid about Al Snow.
Okay.
Leaf Cassidy. Did
Yeah.
you know that he started in the wrestling business in 1982?
Yep, I knew.
Yep.
1982. I wasn't even born yet.
I know. That's why the whole like journeyman situation that they're like finally getting over with head in 1998 was such a big like whoa.
I was it when Al Snow had head like in ECW. I was such an Al Snow fan.
Yeah,
Such an Al Snow fan.
They had lightning in a bottle for a little bit for sure.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
And-
1982, and he's still fucking going.
He's more jacked than ever.
I know he looks great.
And that wasn't the only thing that Hastel showed off. He also showed off the Canadians,
Wow, he's getting
Pierre and Jacques.
getting closer and closer.
This is the factory sample. I think they look good. I wish he didn't include the glasses, but whatever.
I think
love
they look great. Pierre looks like so Hasbro-y. It's great. I mean,
it. I think they both look great.
Yeah.
These
I
are
just that barrel chest is so Hasbro-y.
these are two that I will definitely be adding to my collection. So good job, Mitch. Good job, Mitch.
PCO's coming to Creative Pro. Do I need that for my desk?
Sick.
PCO getting involved with SDL on TNA. He's lucky I was, back in Orlando with my
She
torn
gave
pec.
him the emoji eyes, though. I think she wants a piece.
Steph,
That's
if you're
all, man.
listening, we can't let this happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
all,
can't let
man.
this happen. Can't let this happen. And then, Zombie Sailor just said, hold my beer. And he showed Henry Godwin, which we've seen before. But look, I thought this was a real photo of Henry Godwin. I thought this was a studio shot.
Oh, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
unbelievable. Like, is it 2D? I see what now, like, this is the first time I'm kind of agreeing with the fans who are saying these are too detailed.
Right.
But it's like, it's art,
But
dude.
he's created his own category.
Right.
you know?
He's created his own category, right? But
Sorry, Brian. I made you young.
unbelievable.
Ooh.
This is a must-have for me. And then once I have this, I'll be, getting rid of my Hassel toy version.
Make it a cut.
Make a little Kutsky. But incredible figure. I mean, selfishly, I hope he comes with a fucking bucket of some sort, but I don't know if he will. He hasn't mentioned it.
I feel like Zombie
There's
wouldn't
no
let that
way.
slide.
That C grip hand there is for a reason. He's
You could always use the Hassel toy bucket.
yeah.
But I think it looks great.
Yep.
And I talked to Zombie this week. He revealed a lot of stuff to me that I cannot say on the air, but things are heating up. And I got my slick in the mail this week. Just things, and I'll talk about it later. I got Johnny Gargano. It's all. I think everything is going to start hitting. For Zombie, where the pre-order model's dead, maybe every once in a while, but his figures, they just hit. He has not put out a miss yet, in my opinion.
It's my favorite thing to collect currently.
Yes.
Me too.
So over on the Wrestling Figs message board, I thought it was very interesting. I guess we're skipping. We're going to Colt Cabana. Boom Boom Cabana. I messed up in my notes. This is from Figure Collection. 3 different versions of Boom Boom. I don't know which one I'm going with. I think red singlet.
Well, the one in the middle, I don't even recall him wearing. The other, the one on the left and the right, I remember him wearing a lot. So that
too.
would be the closer calls for me.
I think the one on the
we
right.
saw these in person too at Square Circle Expo.
Yep.
And it is in a vlog if you want to check it out.
I guess I'll be getting the one in the. I only need one in my collection, so I guess I'll be getting the one in the red. To me, that's the most toyetic.
Right.
But yeah, like you said, the middle one, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
But I understand,
Orange? Like, I
they're
don't know
trying
if I've
to
ever seen him wear that.
spread the wealth a little bit, trying to get more variants out of the one production run. I get it.
Cabana and Slick, 3 variants.
Don't need 3 cabanas and certainly don't need 3 slicks. But there it is. Boom, boom,
So
cabana.
I'm sure those will be available and autographed on Whatnot before we know it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, yeah.
All right. So as I was saying, CWF84 on Wrestling Figs. I thought this was very interesting. He said, over the years, many of the reference shots for several of WCW Gloob's action figures have popped up in collections and on auction sites such as eBay. Currently, a seller by the name of Northwest Sports Cards has a few dozen of the photos up for auction on eBay. Some stuff we've seen in the past, but some new stuff as well. But what's really interesting is that it has 3 shots of Teddy Long that appear to show that he was being considered for a figure. Now, if you know those famous reference shots, it's like we're Doom or in gym clothes.
Yeah.
And here's the Teddy Long from that. Now, we don't know for sure if this was used for used for a figure.
Makes sense, though.
It makes sense, though,
Yeah.
Now, the same reference shots were also used for the Just Toys Bendums because those Doom figures are also the street clothes there.
Yeah. Oh my
So there
God.
they are, just straight from the gym. Tag team champions Doom. As a kid, never understood it. Now, because of the internet, we know.
That is like just unbelievable.
But I could kind of picture Teddy Long in that line.
Of course.
D, do you have an opinion on this, D? What do you think? What's your expertise
here we
say?
Yeah, these are from 1990, so definitely was in consideration. I think I'm not sure how many other talent are out there in terms of reference slides, so it's quite compelling. So he's in a suit, He's got the do-rag and the sunglasses. So I don't think they did make any other managers. So if anything, he would have been in the I guess the launch with them. But when you look at the list of guys, kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. So maybe he would have been if the line had succeeded to the hope that they probably were looking at it succeeding at. He could have potentially been bundled with a ring or something like that.
Right.
So it's a possibility, but it would have been either for Just Toys or for Galoob, because this is not just for solely Galoob. Like these were reference slides produced by the company. So these were, I believe the studios were taken by Terrell Jackson, and then the candid photos that also surfaced as well, those were taken by Dennis Brent. So,
wow. So these are just other photos that are available.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey, maybe we could have got maybe one day a Teddy Long Galoob prototype will pop up.
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah.
I mean, stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that came out of the stuff. So I guess it just all depends on who's willing to dig and communicate with the right sources. So
right. Damn, that's pretty damn cool, man. Any other news that you guys got? I got some ringside news, but you guys have anything else?
Nope, all good.
Mm-mm.
All right, some ringside news. New pre-orders, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, ringside exclusive, includes breakable guitar, soft goods jacket, alternate hands, alternate head. AEW Unrivaled 15 with Saraya, Ethan Page, Daniel Garcia, Samoa Joe, Chris Jericho, and MJF. Coming in soon, WWE from the Vault Series 1 ringside exclusive with DX Triple H, DX Shawn Michaels, the Dudley Boys, Undertaker, Kane, Cena, and Ultimate Warrior. Oh, here we go. Unmatched Series 9 with Jeff Hardy, Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Willa Yuta, and Jamie Hayter. And up next is the Ringside Top 10.
This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
Ringside Top 10. Brand new figures, how much did you spend? Ringside Top 10. 40 figures, exhausting mailmen. Ringside Top 10. Another sale, Sami Zayn's #1 again. Ringside Top 10. Use code MAJOR for discount at the end.
10. Hey Yo, Outsider, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Ultimate Edition 2-pack, ringside exclusive. 9, Seth Rollins, Elite 109. 8, Roman Reigns, Ultimate 20. 7, MJF, Unrivaled 15. 6, Ethan Page, Unrivaled 15. 5, Daniel Garcia, Unrivaled 15. 4, CM Punk, Pipe Bomb, Defining Moments, ringside exclusive. 3, Saraya, Unrivaled 15. 2, Cody Rhodes, Ultimate Edition 21. And 1, ain't I great? Double J, Jeff Jarrett, AEW, ringside.
Just proving that he's the man to everybody.
exclusive.
That's awesome.
Man,
That's only been like, as of this recording, what, 48 hours? Not even?
I fucking love it. Double J is the fucking man. He's like someone I look up to in this business.
Same.
Someone, it's like him. There's a few, but him, like Matt Hardy, like no matter what, they find a way. They find a way to come on back. So very, very cool. All right, guys. Up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major Bendy's.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cuff. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real.
each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys, collect them all. All right, guys, MajorBendies.com. This is the last week to get your Powers of Pain, your Dusty Rhodes Big Rubber Guy. And starting, I believe, May 3rd, it's the next wave of Major Bendies. I'm not going to say who they are, but there's 3 people coming. We don't want to say, do we?
I don't see why not.
All right,
I legit don't remember, so I want you to tell me anyway.
All right. You guys, one of them we announced at Live 19.
Okay, that was another reason. I was like, one of them's not a secret, pal.
Steve Macklin coming to Major Bendies. Next up, very nice, very evil Danhausen, but in a look that we haven't seen before from any toy company. I don't know if D accidentally stooged it off, but we edited it out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I edited it out of the podcast.
Oh,
And that wasn't his fault. We didn't tell him. We didn't reveal it at Live 19.
Yeah.
And also making her debut to the Major Bendies family, Maki Ito. So it'll be Maki Ito, Danhausen,
popular.
and
every time I see her at a signing or something,
Yes.
she's just got a line of fans. It's pretty cool. So that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, so you have all month in May
Is Johnny Silver at the front of that
to
line?
order those.
I'll give him one at the price of on the house when I see him.
All right, so guys, every single week, use the hashtag Major Bendies. If we pick your picture or video, you will get a little prize. This one, DVSTR_Derek78. Got some new hashtag Major Bendies to add on to my collection. And I got a couple of great pickups this go around. Shout out to Ringside C and at Major Do It Pod for these exclusives. He got the Trinity
Let's go.
and the Ric Flair. Woo!
Sick.
And also, speaking of Major Bendies, on our YouTube channel right now, we'll talk about it later, but just in case you tune out during Good Housekeeping, we have a behind the scenes of that Big Rubber Guy commercial
Great
right
vlog.
now on youtube.com at Major of Pod. So great little video. You can see me politicking to try to get out of taking bumps.
My God, that's so funny. It was so funny. And then you do the bump, the radio silence, and then Giancarlo says, "All right, can we do it again?" You just go, "No."
Dude, I can't explain to you how painstaking that was. It sucked.
Oh, I know. Of course. I was
All day
watching you
filming
get
on your
ready.
feet, cold as fuck in the Creative Pro because you can't have the heat on because it makes too much noise.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, but that bump, I was thinking to myself, like, wait a minute. Is he about to do a radio silence to Brian cold? Not only cold, but in the side of the ring.
Right.
I know.
Like, not in the middle, because they needed to get it close to the edge.
It couldn't be in the middle. Rough.
Brutal.
Let's kick this off. Our friends from Ringside Collectibles, I got this bad boy. I think one of the most anticipated figures of the year, so I had to have it for a live unboxing here on the show.
Oh, wow.
Here he is. Dirty Dom Mysterio Elite 109. In stock, Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code MAJOR. Save 10%. Pretty damn cool. This is here's the copy here from Ravishing Robert. It says, after spending 24 hours in jail for assaulting his father, Rey Mysterio, Dirty Dom returned and changed man forever, scarred from his one day in the clink. Pretty awesome. I saw Dirty Dom at the airport last night from a distance, by the way.
Did you?
Where's Raw?
Raw's in Columbus, Ohio.
So he must have been like red-eyeing to like or something, because I was red-eyeing. So. Dirty Dom. Oh, we got C-grips, extra closed fists here. I want to see the soft goods.
Joe Hersky says, add a hat, and that could be Super Gabby.
Oh, shit. Wow.
That looks great.
Really fun.
What a fucking 180 his career made. Like when he first debuted to now, like he found himself, he found his confidence.
That's awesome. But I mean, you gotta cut him some slack. He was green as grass.
Right.
You know, throwing in that situation, that's just not gonna be easy.
And even then, he did great.
And even then, right? It's not like he was the shits.
Right.
That's awesome.
It's a really cool toyetic figure. It's like the soft goods is great.
Glasses come off. Oh, this is like okay. So this is awesome. It's kind of just
that could be reused.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
Oh, sick.
And the soft goods flannel. Remember Mark went that flannel month on this pod?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you could put this on.
It's too warm here. I would love to wear that again. By the way, when we said it just comes off, it was the bandana on his head. If you're not watching, the bandana over the mouth comes on and off.
Kind of a click mechanism to it that just kind of makes it click onto his face. And then he's ring gear Don, ready to rock.
Oh,
I love
sick.
it.
With all the tats and everything.
That's great.
Pretty awesome. It's crazy. His hair is way longer than this now, but obviously that's the problem. It's growing.
Right.
It is what it is. Very cool though.
Pretty damn cool. I dig it. So I got this. I'm not going to open it live because of my arm, but I finally got the Bone Crushing Wrestlers.
Broski can no longer do live unboxings, folks.
I'm going to do this on Let Him Breathe, but it's going to be so slow. I can't do it here.
Guys, that'll be really entertaining. Let Him Breathe. See Broski open figures with one hand.
Mark, did you watch the one where I unboxed you yet?
I did. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You really put me over. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah.
So Ultimo and Seniono figure collection. I love what they're doing. They do some great stuff. I was a little confused. So these don't have the bone crushing action, correct?
Pretty positive, yeah.
But even though the back,
definitely. I was playing them last week. No way.
But the back, I guess they designed the box before they took out the action.
I think that's just like for fun.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That was my understanding, but I made that up. I have no knowledge of it,
But I mean, if you look at Series 1, Blue Meanie, Brian Clark, we don't have Dwayne Gill or Macho Man yet, but I am convinced that once these start hitting, people are going to really go all in. They just need some momentum,
Yeah.
And listen, if you're listening, Jack, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, I know you have those stomp ones, those protos.
Paradise.
What do we got to do to make those stomps?
It's the summer of 2025? The return of Stomp?
So, what about 24?
Do you think he's going to get those done or anything anytime soon?
Well,
it is the summer of 2024.
Shit. Well,
one arm.
That's right. Fuck.
Hey, while you're laid up, maybe that's what we got. Maybe we shoot the Stomp movie this summer.
Yeah, he wants his bod to be like
competition
ready.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe I know the answer to that already, dude.
Maybe this is the summer I do my half man fucking.
No,
gimmick.
please don't even bring that up.
Where I only work out one half of my body, only tan, only shave one half of my body.
Brian, I think we got to go to Orlando and shoot some stuff.
I think you should, guys.
I am in.
I mean, I'm gonna listen. Me and Herman, we filmed something. We got a lot of stuff in the can, but I want to keep banging some stuff out. I got a little toy hee-hoo vlog coming soon.
I can't wait for you to make your return to a hee-hoo. You have to promise me this though.
What's that?
You have to get up early and go before they let everyone in.
No, it's already arranged. I'm gonna have a hotel the night before across the street from the venue.
Okay, because if you don't do that, you can't really you can't vlog it or
No. Yes, that's already designed. I'm flying in the night before. Right. Hotel across the street. It's already decided.
There we go.
I did want to do a little cheap plug for our Major Bendix. I finally got them. The Ringside Trinity, unbelievable. It's so good. It glows in the dark.
Yeah.
As well as our Trinity, which you can't get anywhere.
Sold out,
glows in the dark. I like the Ringside one way better. That's the one that's still available.
I love them both, and I loved her time at TNA. She was so awesome. So,
also, guys, on MajorBendies.com, the Tommy Dreamer and the little throwback to the ECW, the weird repaint.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot that we have Deco on the back.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Totally.
It's a really fun figure.
If you want a signed version of that, check out my Whatnot coming up. Because I might have sat him down this weekend.
And what about this other ECW original? Deathmatch King Matt Cardona in the one-legged tights that I wore inside the ECW arena when I wrestled Bully Ray. So really, really cool. And it's all bloody. So make sure you pick that up.
It's a disgrace that you're in that packaging.
I don't think so one bit. I'm more ECW than you, Brian.
No.
What do you mean?
Did Sabu come and surprise you on your birthday? No.
Did you retire Tommy Dreamer?
On Sci-Fi?
Brian
No.
does have the best ECW podcast, so
Also
Okay.
that.
Well, I mean, there's no one else has a good one, so that's saying much.
True.
actually, I was
Yeah.
thinking about that the other day, Brian. We gotta do it, pal.
It's a lot of work, pal. I mean, we could try.
I know. I
Get
do
me
all the
these
work.
OG ECW guys like herding cats, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It is.
it'd be good though.
Well, maybe we don't have to. You know what? Maybe we're just having a pre-production meeting here right on the air. But maybe we don't have to do like a season. Maybe we just do one episode. Maybe we just do one episode. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be every week.
If you're gonna like get these guys to just, get
I can't
one
get the
thing,
guys. You get the guys. I
know,
edit the
but
show.
That's the waste of time, though. I feel like you got to at least hammer out 3 topics with them if you're gonna
I see what you're saying.
get them. That's my first thought. Anyway,
I mean, I love that show. Those are available in the archives.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of that, that reminds me.
Yes,
For the first time ever,
yes, guys.
for the first time ever, we kind of decided that every couple of weeks,
Every 2 weeks,
every
So-
2 weeks, we are going to release an episode from our history called
the
From the
Vault.
Vault. So, in our normal feed, some of you guys watching on YouTube, some of you guys on Patreon, you have no idea what we're talking about. But in the normal normal podcast feeds, every other week you get a rewind show.
Major rewind.
Major rewind. The weeks that we don't have major rewind, you're going to get a show from the Vault, which is going to be a Patreon exclusive episode from at least 2 years ago.
That's been unlocked.
That's been unlocked for free. And for the first time ever, we are doing FWF Season 2.
It's gonna be wild, guys.
We started with the draft, which is actually already out there public because we have the draft on YouTube. But next week will be episode 1, the famous episode that I was in a hotel room that I got made fun of so bad for that I started blocking people on Facebook, which then kicked them out of the Facebook group and caused all this drama.
forgot all about that.
It was a horrible. If you want to see me bomb, you got to listen to that episode.
People have been saying, "Hey, Matt, like you're injured. Can we bring FWF back?" No, I can't do figure photography with one fucking arm.
I do think this is a good idea, though. Camaro, Extreme Conversations with Matt Cardona. You can interview like Hurricane, Paul Burchill, Elijah Burke. Oh, man, that'd be some good shit.
Man, hey, you never know. You never know.
A tribute app to the ECW Zombie.
Oh
That'd be
boy.
really good.
All right. Oh well. Speaking. I don't know why this is speaking of ECW. It's really not. But I got this printing plate, trading cards. This top printing plate. It's a 1 of 1, obviously, from 2015. It's then and now. So technically, I think the first image is a Brett Major, which maybe it's from SmackDown, but it could be from ECW.
Right.
And the other one's like a doing nothing. YouTube shows over Zack Ryder.
Nice.
So it's a printing
I
plate.
didn't know you had a card like that.
Yeah, I did. It's a little then and now. Iman Merrick Man sent me the link, so he was kind enough to send it my way instead of buying it himself.
Nice.
So I'm a big collector of all my stuff like this. So
Then now forever. Zack Ryder. Actually,
That's
not
right,
forever. He's
Paul.
dead.
he's dead forever in our hearts.
All right, who's got Zombie Sailor Heels and Faces? Johnny Wrestling finally in stock after, man, what, decades?
I didn't get it yet.
Really? Deco hits on this are pretty
I
outrageous.
love the glowing effect on the chest protector.
protector is like a stomp piece, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so it comes off easily, and it
Very
stays on easily.
clips
Though.
on and off.
That's sick.
And then you have a ring gear, Johnny. I will say, likeness not blowing me away.
Sure.
Yeah, I actually
Other
I
than
disagree.
that, everything else is pretty outstanding. You know. But,
I think it does capture his likeness. I see what you're saying, but I think it looks like
yeah.
him. Now, did you get both packages?
I ordered 2, hoping to get one of each, and I did not. So then I had to message Zombie, and then I ordered another one. He sent me the chase, so I do have
Now,
one now.
I ordered 3, hoping to get what I wanted. Wouldn't you need 3?
I know I didn't know about the carding. I ordered one to open and one to
Right.
mint, but I didn't know about the carding thing till he said it way later.
So I bought 3, and I got what I wanted. Probably doesn't hurt that I'm friends with Zombie, but I got it.
Right.
I hope he doesn't stick to this karting variant bullshit.
Same. I don't think I really am clamoring for it going forward, but yeah.
But really, really cool. It's funny, like, he's out now, and you're like, oh my God, like there was a time where Johnny Gargano wasn't in WWE, but there was. I mean, we have 3 fucking major bendies.
I feel like he's been in WWE for like the 2+ years or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's been a year and a half at least, right?
I mean, I think it's worth the wait for sure. And like I said, now that things are finally coming and we're getting, even if it's just a figure here, a figure there, because I felt like for so long it was just those original 6. It was like, fuck,
Yeah.
let's go.
And every time a new one comes, I get more and more bummed that we don't have wrists that rotate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, my guy's so articulated with that
Yeah,
hand.
yours is you could wipe
I could.
lefty and righty with yours, right?
My daughter
Yeah.
loves making me pick my nose, so
Now you can do the Dream 6-man in the major pod against Danhausen, Nick Gage, and Johnny Gargano, because that's the only modern day guys in heels and faces, right?
wow, you're right. Holy shit.
And too bad Hornswoggle jumped ship.
We're working on it.
He crawled back, right?
Not really.
I was hoping the fence was mended, but we'll
It's
see.
not mended.
Well, mended fences aren't actually mended with Swoggle.
Swoggle doesn't know how to mend
So
fences.
you guys, that's also true.
He doesn't know how to mend fences.
Also true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, who is your Popey? Because my Popey, I got it from Junk Shop Dog. The immortal Hulk Hogan. Unfucking believable. I DM'd him personally. I said, I'm so proud of you that you did this. These figures are so great.
A hell of an accomplishment, I'll tell you
In
that.
conjunction,
Hulk Hogan.
officially licensed with WWE.
Now, here is my original Popey. Can you, Brian, can you put up yours?
Crazy, huh?
Can you do me and Brian split screen to show how similar, like how great they are? Or you can.
That's
I mean, look at that.
pal.
So
New
as
guys
you
just
can
got
see,
a way better tan.
right? But you see how
all,
Brian,
all new toys have a better tan,
there,
right?
look at that. But like, it looks so good. Now, even on mine, there is like Japanese writing. It's just not. It's molded. It's just not painted. So on the real one, or on the new Junk Shop Dog, it is painted on. And people, even Mark off air was like, "Why is the hair gold?" That's how the Popey is. Maybe it's a little too gold, a little too shiny, but I dig it.
Sterling
I like
golden, baby.
I absolutely love this. I love everything about it.
That's a unique item, man. It's like if
I say it every time. He is, I think, as much as we love Zombie, doing the retro game the best.
Well, because he's
So
working in
true.
silence,
So true to
Also that, right?
the original form of it. He's adding guys that are just so cool. Now he's working with the WWE on it. It's just pretty unreal.
A little QR code here too to get
To add him in the mobile game?
Ugh.
I don't know. Pretty cool,
And
though.
also, it's not even, if you bought them both, it's not even just a straight up like repaint. Like the lower mold is completely different, because the one has the Japanese logo molded on. The other one just has plain trunks.
I think my only suggestion or gripe would be that the WWE one just had the regular hair, not the gold hair.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Just to change it up, but
Yep.
whatever.
I dig it.
Thanks, Junk Shop Dog, as always, man.
Yeah,
Just-
thank you very much.
Just such
So
quality
great.
stuff, man. Every time.
I signed with him last year. I got 3 figures coming out soon, so I'm very excited for those. When they come, they come. But I'm excited to be in a toy line with Hogan.
Is there any chance of them being DDT figures where you can get a figure represented by another company? Because I want a Power Town TNA repaint pretty damn bad.
I'll talk to Junk Shop right now.
All right.
They could throw a little DDT logo on there. Ooh,
There you go. You got one.
man! Oh, speaking of TNA figures, Magnum TM, my pen pal. He texted me, and I know he doesn't mind that I share what he's saying.
I think he messaged me. Is this about your injury?
Yeah.
Because he messaged me first, I think, to see if it was a work or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
He said,
that it wasn't.
I am so sorry to hear about your injury and surgery. If there's anything I can do, let me know. You'll be back better than ever. I said, Matt Cardona Diamond in Magnum gear. Shoot my shot,
Shoot
baby.
your shot.
Shoot
you
my
can
shot,
get the
baby.
Diamond Collection. I'll get a System 3-pack with Moose and Eddie where we're all
System 3-pack would be nice.
Yeah. Be sweet.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. That's my new plan.
Man, System 3-pack would be very, very nice.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool.
My last purchase, I didn't even have it to show, but I finally got that first set of Monday Night Wars figures. We've talked about them today.
Man, you were desperate.
Well, you've been
I literally
was
just gave
desperate,
up
man.
and bought them on eBay for I think it was like $135 total. So
You don't live
hell of a markup.
near
but-
like a Walmart, or you're not a Walmart frequent goer. It is a pain in the ass to get their exclusives.
yeah. So
But I
that
guess
was
the same
that.
could be said
Man,
about Target.
I need Series 2. I need the new
I need
the new Ultimates.
The Ultimates, yeah.
Series
People-
2 is astronomical.
People are finding the Yoko
I
at
know.
Targets, by the way.
People find
Like,
the Yoko and not being able to buy it.
That's super annoying.
Ugh.
That's
All
it.
right.
All right. Well, up next.
Wait, sorry. I do want to mention that I got the Maivia set finally.
Such a good set, huh?
Oh, sick.
These are beautiful figures. Hi, Chief
good.
Peter Maivia. Rocky Johnson, much improved.
And you cut Dwayne?
Dwayne is, first off, I will say this. Dwayne is exceptional.
He's so good.
I don't need him in my collection. Like, it's just too off the beaten path. It's not like, this big
Now-
moment.
If I do start organizing my elites, which I've been planning on doing, that's when I'll decide. As of now, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll keep them. But then who knows? When you have so many rocks, it's like,
When you see all lined up, like,
yeah,
how do you, I don't know.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like, do you keep like $500 shirt rock or that rock? You don't keep both. It's
To me, yeah, $500 shirt is more of a
Right.
thing than
right. Then that
what he looked
weird
like on the cover
8
of
by
what,
10.
WWF magazine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Great 3-pack though. I want Mattel to do more stuff like that. I think they can.
Also,
I'm not.
Big Pop-
You see that in
play-
stores?
I'm playing with this Dom shirt, Big Pop. It only has the Velcro up at the top, so we can button it
That's great.
Hell
like Conan style.
Very
Oh
good.
yeah,
Orale.
That's pretty awesome.
that's awesome. All right. Well, up next is Major Mark purchases of the week.
All righty, guys. Boom shakalaka.
Ooh,
Wow.
Billy
Tormaker me
Damiano.
softly, Mark.
Billy Damiano. This week I bought a massive lot from a former WCW employee. Over the next
Dave
few
Penzer?
months,
Oh God.
maybe. Over the next few months, I will be going through this collection. And this weekend started off with some crazy finds. Signed Macho Man of the original San Francisco Toymaker series, along with multiple carded black Jimmy Harts and a prototype.
Multiple carded?
Black Jimmy Harts and
Wow.
a prototype 2-pack with Hollywood Hogan and Dennis Rodman, from which he told me was on the showroom floor at Toy Fair. Like I said,
I was gonna ask if it's a prototype. It's so sloppy, that NWO.
yeah. Like I said, there are lots of totes to go through.
wow.
Can't wait to see some other finds in the coming months.
I love that pack when it came out. It was just unfortunate, at least at the time, that was it. They just made Hogan and
Well,
Rodman.
the figures like it, and it's out of scale with everything. So I was like, what do you do with this?
Yeah.
Pretty
Those are
crazy.
rare
I would
boys,
love to keep us updated on like the other stuff in there, man.
Yeah. Please
The
do.
WCW
That's awesome.
find is like right in my heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Broski, I am bringing this up because I want to know what the hell this is too. I saw your comment on it. What is that? Will McDonough says, kickstarted this almost 1 year ago and it finally showed up on my doorstep. All-Time Wrestling Extreme Edition featuring the Deathmatch King himself, Matthew Cardona. I already had the original release of this dice and card game, and it's one of the best tabletop wrestling games I have ever experienced. This new version, in addition to Matt, has Raven, Sabu, and Rob Van Dam. Looking forward to playing it with some friends soon.
So it's funny because I'm in a group text with Kinnick, Brian, and Michael Dawkins, where we're talking about like potential guys we're going to sign. And Kinnick made a comment the other day, like, how do these wrestlers not know if they're signing like contracts? I'm like, guys, like we love figures, right? So we know if we're signing a figure line. But you know how many like card game or video game contracts I've signed in these 4 years, and 99.9% of them don't come out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I saw that, I was like, what is that? And then I had to look at my email, and like, I actually did agree to it. I actually did get paid for it. But,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
God,
but
what a-
but there's so many of those things that I have done that I've never come out.
Right.
You know.
Well,
So
there you go, guys.
Yeah.
Officially licensed for sure.
Yes,
Card game.
It's official.
And
wait, do you own it, Matt?
I asked the company to send me some.
well, so Will McDonough says this is one of his favorite tabletop card games for.
That's incredible.
Wrestling, so
I love
Now
it.
you got an endorsed fun game.
Now we've been kicking the tires of this for a while. Fans, would you like some sort of major pod edition of this?
I would love to if we knew somebody who could make an
execute
actually
it.
good game.
Because like we have someone who could do the art, right? But we would need someone to create the gameplay, and then also it need to be worth the while because we'd have to pay everybody. You know,
Maybe we could kickstart it. And if
I hate
it works.
Kickstarter. I can't do that. I refuse.
All right. Well,
can't
anyways,
do
Brian, I
Kickstarter.
think you're gonna like this one.
Wow, Bobby Boucher.
Nick Papel says, y'all remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime of the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl?
Let's go.
Finally scored this replica Bobby Boucher jersey from the Waterboy for $10. One of my absolute favorite movies, and couldn't pass up the opportunity.
Shit, $10.
Can't wait to get this bad boy hung up.
Can't beat that.
He's going to display it with the Funko and the VHS. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Love Waterboy. I saw it with my dad.
I saw Waterboy in the theater. Yeah.
What's going on? Who's got that Nitro Active
There
Arena?
we go. Seb Mackimson. WCW Electronic Nitro Arena. Got this for an absolute bargain off eBay. Been after one for years and bagged it for €27. All the parts are still in the original bags. The box is massive, so trying to sneak it past the wife was a mission and a half. I finally managed to get into my WCW man cave. WCW specifically man cave.
I have this displayed in my toy room. It is one of the coolest things from that time period. 100%. Man, like it's just amazing.
It's like one of the last things that I played with, like pretty hard. Like loved playing with Toy Biz figures with that thing. It was so fun.
So
Yeah,
great.
I actually, same thing with me. That was like the end. Those last figures were like the end for me.
The end of innocence, boys.
He also says he was undetected only to be caught up a ladder putting it on the top shelf. She said, "What is that and how much was it?" But he had to prove that it was only $27.
Not bad.
Lane Dunstan.
That's insane, actually.
This one's great, guys. Big congrats here. Lane Dunstan says, major wedding. This past Saturday, myself and fellow Major Mark and Jellica Dunstan got married.
Congratulations. I saw this video.
They are both in the group. Wrestling is a huge part of our relationship. All of our bridesmaids, groomsmen, and of course my wife and I made wrestling entrances to the reception. My wife and I, being always ready, were introduced as husband and wife for the first time as we walked out to Broski's entrance song.
Oh my God.
My wife and I
She did
did
the shh.
so my wife and I did Matt and Chelsea's entrance poses, and everyone loved it. For our guest book, we bought a championship belt strap for everyone to sign. Then, to top it all off, we did a wrestling-themed cake smash. I got cake smashed to my face, and then my wife put me in a sharpshooter. The night was amazing, and I'm so happy I got to marry my forever major babe. Congrats, guys.
I absolutely love that. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Great idea for the
That's
guest
fun,
book,
right?
though.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
All right, last one. Justin Summers. Got a
the
big boy
fuck?
here. Justin Summers, right before the pandemic.
Holy
I got
shit.
into getting figs signed instead of 8x10s because I have a stack of 8x10s that just sit in a drawer. It's a nice collection, but I can at least display the signed figs easier. One thing I did was look for figs that I could get signed one day. People that I could see AIW bring in because they were in at one point before. Dan the B7 was one of them that I picked up, but unfortunately AIW hasn't brought him back in for a long time.
I was on the show. He did, actually.
This past weekend, he was going to do a small convention that wasn't too far from me, so I finally got it signed. Lesson of the encounter, though, always bring your own paint pen. I used to bring my own, but I have been privileged that most wrestlers have taken to having paint pens now. The Beast was not one of them.
Yeah.
All he had was Sharpies and had never heard of a paint pen. So I went and asked someone working another auto table if I could borrow one of theirs for a minute. So happy to add the Beast to my auto wall.
Close
Good job
call,
on that.
brother. But yeah, you made the right choice. But yeah, always come prepared. You can't count on a wrestler to have a a pay-per-view.
No, I mean I do. Brian,
Anybody but us.
We don't even count though. We're like
right?
Complete exceptions to that rule.
That was it. But let me put myself over real quick. I've talked a lot about this this Upper Deck thing, right? So I was signing those 100 cards from Upper Deck today.
Yeah,
they sent me 100 Smart Mark Sterling official Upper Deck cards. I was signing them. They sent me a red Sharpie paint pen. Okay, that's the one they sent. So I'm thinking to myself, they must know this is the best one for the cards.
Right.
So I start signing these cards, and yeesh, guys, it is streaky. You know what happens when it starts to dry and it kind of like doesn't stay as a line? You know what I'm saying?
Spidering.
Yes, it just looked like shit. So I did 20 of them, and then I said, I got to try a Posca. So I went and pulled out a Posca from my own room or whatever, got it nice. So much better, so much prettier, it's clean, smooth. I texted with them. I said, I'm using Poscas for the rest. I showed them the pictures. So, and then I basically kind of put those 20 aside and then redid 100 more of just the Posca.
It's very odd to me that they would
set
you up with failure like that.
Right? And then, but I was also thinking like no other wrestler on earth would be like, this kind of looks like shit, so I'm going to change it with my own paint pen. Maybe you guys.
Most would just power through.
They'd be like, well, this looks like crap, or not even think it looks like crap.
Moose signed posters with a Sharpie that looked like shit, and he just powered through them. no thoughts to it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. What's next?
All right. Well, up next is Snubbed Superstars. All right, guys. Welcome everyone to Snubbed Superstars. A Hard Foundation member chooses a toy line. Mark surprises with that toy line, and we say who was snubbed. Not who didn't get one, not who they missed, but who did they screw? Who was snubbed?
This one's really interesting, super fun. I loved this idea. Thomas TK Kelly says, WWF Hasbro talking wrestlers. There's only 2.
Oh,
well,
man.
come on.
No, but who? If there was 4, who would have? Who?
Macho.
Yes.
Yeah, like a
Ooh,
baby.
yeah.
Babyface Macho.
Macho. Oh yeah. Pull string. Come on. That's a snub.
And then maybe Jake.
Jake?
But what would Jake say? He would just whisper.
I don't know. I can see Big Boss Man.
I
I
Big
feel like
Boss Man's louder.
$1 Million Man with a laugh.
When you have a bag, I feel like they wouldn't even make a bad guy that.
Yeah, I guess like a Big Boss Man.
I'm looking at the wall.
Macho is snubbed.
Macho, if we're gonna say, I think that would be the only one, but it would have to be babyface Macho, to me, in my opinion, not like Macho King.
But that
Why
era
would you
is
do-
that, but
why
that
wouldn't
era
they
is
make-
Macho King.
Why couldn't they
But it
do
would
$1
be
Million
Series
Man?
2. It's not that era.
Oh, you're saying the Series 2 Bret
Or if
Hart?
they made 4, that's a different talk. Then it is Macho King. But
Yeah, then it is $1 Million Man and Macho King.
even if it was, I'd still want it to be like long tights Macho King, like a little
Yes.
moved on from
Black suit $1 Million Man with the pull string. Ha 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 ha. Is a snub, I believe.
Because then we're just talking exactly Tonka.
Right. But I mean,
It would have been great. Those are like 2 of my favorite things in my collection. Prime real estate right there on top of the Hasbro.
I love them.
Yeah.
I
awesome.
wish the Warrior came out how it was supposed to with the 2 little logos on the cheeks.
Right.
Like that's the prototype.
Mm-hmm.
But hey guys, I have the hand painted Hogan prototype if anyone wants to buy it. I have it.
Limpuma.
La
Working
Puma.
over here to save up for my Hogan.
But yeah, I would say if it's a line of 4, Macho King and DiBiase, but if it's a series 2, man, I don't know if Boss Man can hold his own.
What would
That's
Boss
a-
Man
that's a-
say?
I'm from Cobb County, Georgia. Yeah, you can say whatever.
hard times.
You can say hard times.
It's easy.
I mean,
They all
Undertaker?
don't say anything anymore. They say doesn't fucking matter.
Demolition would be pretty
No.
cool.
Nah, they've already
No.
gone.
It'd be
And their
Macho.
heel- and their heels.
Hacksaw. Oh no, he's not toyetic enough. For
Yeah, he's
big
not-
boys.
Slaughter would have
Wasn't-
been cool at some point.
Wasn't top guy enough. Yeah.
Oh, Hacksaw would have been great. Yeah. Okay.
Or man, do they do LOD?
That might
Hawk
be
and Animal.
the toyetic route. Yeah.
What a rush!
Tell him, Hawk.
You have to pull it twice for the whole thing.
Yeah.
What a rush.
That's fun. All right. That's
Good
cool.
question.
Good question. Speaking of questions, up next is the Q&A. All right, guys, ask us your questions every single week. Use the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we answer your questions on air, we'll send you a little prize. Also, guys, I do want to note, I've been doing this past week. I've been going on the social media, just doing some impromptu Q&As. So make sure you're following us on
We're
social.
in the bored Broski era, guys. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, we're also on the. We had a business meeting, and we agreed that we should start doing that.
Right.
Great job, buddy.
Did you zone out for that, Brian? I'll give you the password. You can start doing it too.
Sorry, did you say something?
La, 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 la. Hey.
All right. My question comes from @Evans on tour. Hashtag AskMajorPod. I thought it was a great question. You just bought an amazing rare figure and have no supplies to get it home. What do you do? I think it's very easy. And Brian, I'm pretty sure you and I did this once
We've done
after.
this so many times.
Yeah. Go to fucking FedEx.
Well, there's that.
Or
there's
UPS.
That's like the ultimate answer, right? If it's that valuable, right?
What?
Spend the $70 to ship it or whatever.
Was it after I bought that big Boss Man tube or something? I took it right to a
You went
FedEx.
straight there with Dustin, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Or even
That's the ultimate. I've become like a MacGyver of getting things home in good condition.
Right.
With my stuff, whether I'm playing Tetris or protecting it with like laundry and shit. I've done like a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
I will say I won't do that. I've done it before, but there's a classic story. It's Comic-Con, I think it's 2012. I get the Elite 17 Zack Ryder prototype with the headband that says Broski, which is changed to WWYKI. And I had it like wrapped in a towel and I fucking left it at a hotel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I thought it was just a fucking towel. But UPS store, FedEx, just bring it and they'll fucking pack it for you.
Yeah, it can be professionally done.
Done. That's the way to do it. I mean, I was
if
just
it's something that insane, like, valuable.
Right.
And it means that much to you to get it home safe. Like, why chance it?
Like if I just get something from Target or Walmart, I just throw it in my bag because I don't care if the box is destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
That part's easy. If something we're gonna let breathe like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck it.
Yeah, very easy. Wrap
But
it in your
if
underwear.
you go to a FedEx or UPS store, they'll legit fucking do it for you.
Right.
It might cost you a little extra, but I just did it with Herman. Me and Herman went to a toy store. That's a vlog coming soon to the YouTube channel. I got that big Power Rangers fucking whatever headquarters, and he fucking just shipped it out for me because I couldn't bring it home.
Right. My question is from Russ Linderman at Russ Linderman. With you both being big and honoring guys with inspired gear, and Swerve's awesome Jimmy Rave inspired gear last night, is there anyone you haven't got to honor yet that you want to? Hashtag AskMajorPod. That was a great question.
I don't. I've done some kind of like subtle things. Like with my upcoming Power Town, Razor Ramon Scott Hall had just passed away when I was having this big NWA title match. I put like 2 razor blades on my elbow pad, and that's going to be on a figure. But it wasn't like Razor Ramon inspired gear,
right?
A little shout out. Obviously, some of the Deathmatch King is inspired from Macho King.
Really?
But, yeah. But nothing's like his gear.
Together, Mark?
Nothing's like his gear. Exactly.
I've been cooking up a Bobby the Brain Heenan suit situation.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I would use that at the right time.
I've done little, like basically what the question said. They're inspired shout outs or tributes, but not like replicas. That's not what he's saying.
Right. Like my wrestle.
Douglas, I've had Jerry Lynn gear. I've had Abyss kind of shout out gear at TNA for sure. Actually, that's what the Heels and Faces is in the Abyss stuff.
My WrestleMania 35 gear is kind of like Christian WrestleMania 20-esque. I actually wear a very similar gear to win the NWA title. It's the same gear Christian won the NWA title in.
When you told him about it, he called you a mark?
Probably, if he responded.
If he wrote back to the text, yeah. I think like one I would like to do at some point is like an Edge one for sure.
You start with Edge inspired gears like right when you started with TNA or Impact?
No.
Like frilly.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah,
that
I
is
guess that is
100% Edge.
Yeah, but I was thinking more rated R. I'd like to do like inspired.
Got it.
Yeah, I guess that is a lifted Edge shout out.
100%.
Design. It's the one that's on the Super 7.
Yeah. I'm sure there's somebody else. I think my WUSA Mattel figure I took from Sting, Warrior, and Macho Man. Little kind of tributes to all three of them.
There's other ones I would like to do that I just need to be more creative about. Like, how do you do like Tommy Dreamer or like Chris Candido?
Right.
It's hard to like.
Yes.
I gotta, that's the problem. But
yeah.
All right, my question here, Russ Linderman again. Besides wrestling personalities, who would you go out of your way to get an autograph from? And we kind of talked about this when I said it wouldn't go out of my way for anybody. I don't think that I would wait in line for anybody. I just don't like the idea of waiting in line. But I really want a Star Wars item signed by Harrison Ford.
Right.
Me too. But I would not wait in line. Like,
no, me neither, ever.
Like people send me stuff all the time, like Orlando fucking Khan, Marty McFly, Michael. I'm like, great. I'm not waiting in fucking line.
I would like Arnold to sign something.
Yeah,
the figure would be awesome.
Yeah,
Harrison Ford.
Man, I don't know what man.
I love Brad Pitt as an actor, but what would he sign? I have no idea.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
I mean, the one that jumps out at me, and like I just could have done it so many times, because he does things, is Joe Namath. He's just getting up there in age. I would like to get a picture with him or something before.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's too old.
Tom Brady. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'd wait in line for Tom Brady.
I'd probably wait in line for Tom Brady. Brady, Jeter. There's a couple guys. Jeter is doing something or just did it, and I think the prices started at. I thought I saw $1,350. Like,
that's nuts,
right? To sign shit.
Wow.
Another person I'd wait in line for, David Ortiz. And
what about Ricky Ortiz?
David Ortiz, and I would just want to meet him. Just want to like talk to him.
Because a lot of the guys I'm thinking of are sports people that I could just buy an autograph. I'd want like a photo with them, like Big Sexy Bartolo Colon. Like, I just want to meet him and get a photo with him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Meeting David Ortiz, yeah, for sure. Any of those 2004 Red Sox, actually, I would probably love to meet. Mark Bellhorn, Trot Nixon, Keith Folk,
Veritek.
Oh my God,
Schilling with a bloody sock on.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know who these guys are, guys.
By the way, Knicks just won a big ass playoff game.
Wow,
let's go.
Speaking of sports.
I don't like sports. All right. Up next is Good Housekeeping. Okay, guys, youtube.com/MajorWFPod or youtube.com/MajorWFPod. We have a lot of great vlogs up, a lot of great ones coming. We have
the one from last week did really well. Fig Hunt at Suplex Vintage Wrestling. A lot of people complaining about the owner of the store and the Karen asking not to be filmed, but I thought it was an awesome vlog.
Well, watch it for yourself and come up with your own opinion about it.
It reminded me so much of Zach and Kurt, actually, like the original episodes where you guys like met up on the street and like walked into the store together. I thought you guys did a great job.
Thanks.
And then this, the behind the scenes commercial was like totally unique, and you can win a freaking Ric Flair Big Rubber Guy if you comment and subscribe. Right. So that's huge. And I've got literally on my desktop 2 vlogs I'm working on. The one from Mania Week and this toy hunt from Matt. So check that out. But also, I mentioned it before, the Clips channel at Major WF Pod Clips. Lots of great stuff there too.
D, you want to pop in and give people a little sample of what we got working on?
Oh no, what is this?
A little galoob, thinking you just kind of, a little 30-second. Hey, this is what kind of video you're getting.
Right now, D's going, my mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes.
Hi, D.
Hey guys, so we're gonna highlight the launch and the fail, I guess, the rise and fall, the short-lived line of the Louis Galoob Toys WCW action figures that lasted from 1991 to 1991. I mean, 1992 technically.
What a reign of terror it was.
1992 technically, they were going to have some product that was going to hit shelves, but went to the UK. So more will be elaborated, more will be discussed, and the only UK exclusive Ric Flair and probably Sting. Yeah, so they that's where the figures go to die. So.
Yeah, so this is going to be unlike what we've done before where we take each figure out of our collection. This is going to be kind of like more snackable, not a 2-hour thing, more maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, half hour, I don't know. But, his skills, his research skills are phenomenal. So we wanted to try something new here. And if it's a success, we'll do other toy lines as well. I thought, let's start with Galoob, something small. I didn't realize how small. I didn't realize it was only 1 year. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm as a producer, this is one of the most look forwarded to projects. I just cannot wait to sort of produce this, shoot it, edit it, and all that stuff. I think I've always said the Hasbro video is my magnum opus. I would love videos like this to sort of take over. We would still do those long form podcast versions, but I think that these are going to be great pieces of our channel. And pulling back the curtain a little bit, I know that we recently had a discussion that in our mission statement going forward next couple of years, we want to provide more free content, more of that free stuff that you guys came to know and love early on. Just providing good ass content on all of our channels. That's like one of our big
goals.
Preach,
Sterling. Preach.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And we know D is, there's a reason D's here. He's our crazy son of a bitch. He can get the scoops, he can get the information, get the pictures. Sometimes I'm like, where did you even get this photo? But he figures out, listen, I don't need to know how you do it. As long as you get it. So he's gonna do some great research for this. And when it comes, it comes. we're not in a rush
to get that picture.
Yeah.
But,
so
he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, he might kill a man, but we're not gonna ask. As long as we get that photo. So who knows? Maybe by the time this comes out, we'll have that Teddy. Maybe a man will be killed. We'll get that Teddy Long prototype. We might have it in hand for the video.
Oh boy!
All right. Well, a lot of cool stuff coming to YouTube. Of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. We just launched a whole new like vintage style clothing line up there on Pro Wrestling Tees.
I can't stress enough. For Christmas, I got this MJF hoodie from Pro Wrestling Tees. It's got a Roots of Fight kind of look to it. It's gray. It's so goddamn comfortable. Every time it comes out of the wash, it's the first thing I put back on. To the point where I just snapped and I said, this just needs to be a Major Pod thing on this printed item. So it's up there now. It's a gray everyday hoodie. I can't even explain it. It's so soft and comfortable. And it's a Major Pod hoodie now, so go grab it.
There's also some other T-shirts with those similar designs, as well as a new Ninja Turtle esque shirt.
We're excited about that one too.
On ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorPod. Major Pod merch. Get your Live 19. I still think there's some Live 19 merch on MajorPodMerch.com. And guys, in a couple weeks, we're dropping Series 3 of those WCW-esque autograph cards. Where a couple more people need to sign them. Like, the cards are made. The deals have been made. The autographs have been signed. We're still waiting on a couple more people. And then, those mystery sets that you all know and love. Series 3 will be dropping. Mystery packs. And guys, I don't know if you're going to think this is good news or bad news, but no Matt, Brian, or Mark in the set. So
I thought you guys were in it.
We're not in it. Nope. We are not in it. Also, MajorBendies.com. Again, last week to get Powers of Pain, to get Dusty Rhodes. And in May, Major Bendy's, you can get the new Danhausen. You're going to love this. Macklin and Maki Ito. So it's not Danhausen's first figure, but it's his first figure in this look. Macklin's first figure, Maki Ito's first figure. So get those over on majorbendys.com. If you want to advertise with us, hit up majorpodcast@gmail.com. Whatnot every single Monday. Brian and I are on. Mark's going to make his big return soon, right, Mark?
I hope. My room is destroyed. I can't get them to respond. I'm getting depressed about it.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, so, and I'm so bored. The other day, I just did like a virtual meet and greet on Whatnot. So I might be popping up there every once in a while.
I did see that. I thought it was a great idea.
Yeah, so I might be doing that. Just keep my sanity, keep that money coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that time that Broski did his from the fridge because his phone was overheating?
Insane.
Hey, guys, also Major Rewind. Jay George does a great job every 2 weeks. Check it out. And as Mark said earlier, every 2 weeks from the vault, an old podcast episode will be unlocked, but we're going to kind of go through the whole FWF season 2.
FWF season 2, there's 7 full episodes, 8 if you count the post show that we did. There's like bonuses around it. It is actually Matt Cardona versus Mark Sterling with Brian as the moderator. And this season,
it should be.
Boy.
I thought you were going to say Mark with Max Smashmaster because you had.
Well, we'll talk. Well, you're spoiling it there. We'll talk all about that. But
yeah,
Max Smashmaster does help me out with this season a lot. Man, this was so long ago too, but it's a great season. I took over Thrill Zone. I still, wear that Thrill Zone shirt to the airport all the time. I love it.
Oh my God.
I representing the Thrill Zone brand.
I appreciate that, Mark.
Listen, I don't wish there's another global pandemic, but if there was,
FWF first thing we do.
Thrive.
I'd be back for FWF. I would. I really would.
I will say Extreme Conversations at FWF would be back, but it's just those were the times, all right?
Yeah. Plugs, guys. Unfortunately, I was supposed to be in Winnipeg this weekend. Josh Alexander, if you're listening, you have to blow somebody else up. I will not be coming
to
Winnipeg.
God, you dodged a bullet with that one.
Dodged a bullet.
Damn it.
Yeah. So just follow my social media because a lot of my bookings have been changing around, but I have been added to Toy June. I don't know if it's a 5 or a 9, but either June 15th or June 19th. I can't tell this Mortal Kombat font. 15th. June 15th. I will be there. I'm very, very excited. I don't think I'm going to have any exclusive merch, but at these conventions, people just want autographs. They just want figures, but I will be bringing my merch table exclusives. And guys, because of WrestleCon and because of, your support on Whatnot, I'm almost done with my exclusives. So,
wow.
Yeah. So if it's fucking wild.
Man, I'm down to like the last 50 of my Shane Douglas merch table exclusive.
You working on a new one, baby?
Maybe eventually.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of those Super 7s coming up too.
I have so many Super 7. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, and I don't make the towns like you.
Yeah,
I haven't even started selling the zombie figures yet. I almost put them up, and then I realized they don't fit in the boxes that I have. Like I have a whole stock of Bendy's boxes.
Oh yeah, but it won't fit.
But they don't fit in the Bendy's boxes, so I'm like, man,
something exact.
I'm going to, but I'm not going to put them up until I have like boxes that will fit.
And when you get your Whatnot going, you just make a store. You know that, right?
Right.
What's that?
When your Whatnot's up, you can have a store and they just be there all the time.
Wait, so explain that to me. I didn't know that.
The marketplace. Like I have stuff there just up all the time.
Okay, but then how do you know when someone buys it? Does it
you get an email right away?
Oh, I don't know if I like that though.
Yeah, but then you just ship it out when you do the shipping.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it right away. You just do it that night.
I don't know if that works with my system.
You don't have to pay Cheese Fiance to do that. It's just one thing. You just do it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, like I have Super 7s up there signed. I have like Cap event posters and stuff people have asked for.
So here's my question.
10.
So let's say you do normal Monday stream. Do you have to put new buy it nows up?
Yeah, that's completely different. You add that up with buy it now stuff.
So you still have to put new buy it nows every week anyway.
Yeah. But this stuff is just evergreen. Like literally right now, someone could go on my thing in the marketplace and buy Brian Myers merch.
And why do you have that instead of like MyersMerch.com?
Because I'm going to use Whatnot anyway. What's the difference?
Because I'm
able to print the slip in 2 seconds and
Well, because I'm assuming there's a much bigger cut as opposed to MyersMerch.com, which would be no cut.
Right, but then I have to have I don't even have MyersMerch.com anymore. It's all gone.
Really? I have my big cartel that I sell bendies on.
Yeah, that's
and it goes right through pirate ship, and it's so awesome.
Right, all right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't have anything like that.
Oh my god! You literally import and pirate ship. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
great.
Whatnot, but right, they take their little cut, but whatever. This is convenience.
Right. Okay. Well, anything else, guys?
I'm off this weekend. Can't wait. But Under Siege, Albany, 2 weeks. TNA right back at it. Big pay-per-view. I'm going to have a pretty big match that will be unfold the next couple weeks.
Spoil it. What do you got?
It might be a little broken, that match I'm in, but we'll see.
Really?
We'll see. Ooh. But going to be fun.
Very
big event.
cool.
2 nights in Albany. You were there, that big arena. It's actually, we already wrestled the goddamn Hardy Boys in that building.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Horrible locker room.
No.
No?
No, I mean, it's like, so to me, when we do TVs, I just want space. But there's no space. Like there's a lot. There's that whole garage. There's a lot of space.
There was TNA. There was TNA there before too.
You did Bound for Glory there. You were in the Gauntlet thing.
That was there?
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, all right.
AEW's back in Jacksonville this week, Wednesday and Saturday.
Back in the territory
all week. And
you coming to the film with Super Gabby?
I'm coming home.
I don't know. That's kind of far. I'm just coming in Friday night, leaving Sunday morning.
Got it.
Kind of far. Jacksonville. Looking forward to it, man. One of my favorite hotels. Love it. Let's go.
All right.
So many USBs.
A lot of USBs.
You know what's good? A good hotel's got a lot of USBs.
You can plug in your headphones. You can plug in your
Something
charging
I never thought of.
puck. Get out of here.
I travel with a plug that has that.
I just want the hotel to have a fucking fridge and microwave.
Microwave is hard to get.
Broski wants to be able to order the 24-hour porn channel for one.
No.
Old school.
You can't. No. Left-handed?
No.
Left-handed porn channel.
Jesus Christ.
We're out of time.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.